let's have some fun shooting Araman. Ooh, coffee.
Hello and welcome to the Miniatures Apothecary vlog, episode 17. As always, I'd just like to start off by saying thank you to all the subscribers and supporters of the channel. It's greatly appreciated. Your feedback has been wonderful, and yeah, just a massive thank you. It doesn't that 1 second it takes to click a like or type in a comment, that might not mean much to you, but it means everything to me. So thank you very much. So we'll start off with some updates. Many of you already know I've been working alongside Sean from All Age of Geeks, and I'm happy to announce that the Voxhammer podcast is now live on allageofgeeks.com. There will be a link in the description below. Now, I've had a lot of fun working with Sean. It's been a really good collaboration. We've had some great guests. We've had some good laughs. So if you're looking for something to listen to that's Warhammer, it's all about Warhammer 40k. Go check it out. Whether you're painting, whether you're building, heck, on your way to work, you need something to listen to that's light-hearted and very spontaneous and for the most part winged. Go check it out because it's a good laugh and we've really enjoyed doing it. So the second thing to announce, or the second update in fact, would be the Mastodon. So the Mastodon video is coming. It's taking a little bit longer than I anticipated, but it will be here soon. So for all of you out there that are waiting on work in progress photos or like finished piece for the interior, you've just got to hold on a little bit longer. I'm going to reveal it all in the video. Hopefully it's going to be jam-packed enough for all of you, and then later down the line I might upload some pictures of it, but for the moment I'm just working on it, get it sorted for this video. So thank you for your patience. It is going to be ready soon. The last update is to do with the streams. Obviously, I am still streaming once a week to the best of my ability when time allows it, when my own health allows it. Last week we had a very spontaneous 40k game. Me and my buddy Si, we've had a couple of like taster games, 500 points kind of dealio. And we decided to take that first step into a larger game. Now we only got like 2 turns in. It was late by the time we'd finished. We'd been at it all day as well. We've been reading and going over codexes and the rules and stuff. Obviously, don't know as much about the rules as I thought I did. However, it was a lot of fun. I just want to say a big thank you to Mal and everyone who joined for that stream. It was a lot of fun. But coming tomorrow, so when this video goes live tomorrow, so Thursday, I will be back doing painting again. There may be something in the pipeline, game-wise, narrative-driven, later down the line, possibly, maybe, that ties in with some other stuff, possibly, maybe. Bum, bum, bum. But yeah, so it was a lot of fun, but I don't think we've really got the setup for it. We don't really have the tech for it, and no experience in running that sort of stream anyway. So it was just a spontaneous thing. It was just for a laugh, and we really enjoyed it. And we'd love to hear your feedback. I mean, I've already had a bit of feedback from some of you, but please give me the feedback. I want to hear it because everyone seemed to enjoy themselves.
Damnation! Where is our support?
Okay, so hobby health wise. So it's obvious to everyone at this point that this what you see, it might be all smiles and everything else, but in the back there is a lot going on, just like many others out there. And we talk, we go through each other's problems, we support each other the best we can. And we've all got different pieces of advice, we've all got different things, techniques and coping mechanisms. One that I want to cover for this, I've only got one for this video, I had 3 for the last one, but one I want to cover for this is actually just the painting in general. Now, I've come to realise over the years that especially with depression and anxiety, there is a very big difference between low motivation because you're depressed or just having low mood. Now, a good way to gauge whether or not you've got low motivation or whether you've just got low mood is to sit down and instead of trying to paint detail work or something that takes a lot of concentration, just focus on a very simple bit. So if it's a marine, paint the armor. Just the base color will do. If it's an orc or tyrannid, for example, which is a lot of flesh, just do the base color on the flesh. You know, don't overextend yourself. Don't try and push yourself too far. But you'll find that after a couple of brush strokes, you'll be able to gauge whether it's a case of low motivation or just low mood. If it's low mood, I've found over the years that just after a couple of brush strokes, you'll hit your stride. And it gives you that sense of achievement, which is a small victory. And that's one really, really good way of dealing with depression and anxiety, especially when you're at a low point. Those small victories, those little bits, feelings of achievement are really good, because then they build up, they build up, and they build up. And you'll sit there and you'll hit your stride and you're like, do you know what? I'm going to do a little bit more. I'm going to do a little bit more. I'm going to do a little, oh my goodness, I've finished a whole mini. Right, time for the next one. And it's those little victories. So just remember that. Little victories. They are very important. For me though, that Space Wolf, that Wolf Lord that I encountered, that was my big hobby health. You know, I'm very up and down all the time, like many of you know. And that got me them little achievements building up to doing the detail work and then adding the battle damage and giving it the whole grim dark aesthetic. Even though I had the motivation, a small amount of motivation, knowing that I've got a game coming up, it required me to gauge whether I had the right amount of motivation having finished, or whether I was just feeling low in mood. And it worked. It worked brilliantly. It's a big part of the hobby is painting, and so it's kind of obvious that it would be a good coping mechanism, a good strategy for dealing with depression and anxiety. But a lot of people don't realise that there is a difference. There is a difference between I'm feeling low and I've got no motivation. So just next time you're feeling a bit low, just try it out. You'll gauge. You'll figure out whether or not which one camp you're in. But hopefully it will lead to that small victory that leads to, ooh, I'm going to do another one. I'm going to do another one. And now look, I've got an entire unit painted. Cha-ching, score. But moving on to the more hobby-orientated stuff. So obviously we had the game. I have finally found my drive to paint my Space Wolves again. Oh, sea of grey. I mean, you can see them in the background with the Carcharodons, but there's going to be more grey now. I have got an absolute ton of Space Wolves that I need to completely and utterly rebase. They are dual purpose for both 30k and 40k. I am a complete and utter hardcore 13th Company fan. Love them to bits. I would have loved to still have my old army, which had all the different armor patterns and everything else, and bits of chaos, which were always really cool. But unfortunately, I don't have them anymore, so I've gone with what I've got. And they were my first kind of sticking my toe into heresy as well. So hence why there's not a lot of color variation. There's no reds and blacks and blues from different Chaos warbands. They're grey. They're definitely 30k Space Wolves, and they are a labour of love. They definitely are. So expect to see more of them. There may even be a video which will probably be one of two of the first project videos that I've been promising all along. I have said I'm going to do them. It's just time and space when I can set up some cool photos and stuff. But in the meantime, as always, I'm going to leave you with a roundup of the last 2 weeks worth of the Discord's hobbying. Hope it inspires some of you. Thank you very much for tuning in and listening once again, and I hope you all join me next time for another vlog of me rambling. Hi, me again. Sorry. Just one more thing. If you're enjoying what you see on the channel, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And if you want to support the channel further, there is a Ko-fi dedicated just for the channel, which helps me make more videos. So links will be in description down below. Other than that, enjoy.
Burn the heretics! Kill the mutants! Purge the unclean!